So where is the Singapore stock market heading to? The STI? Are we still seeing more weakness right in the coming days or weeks? Hey guys, Joey here, top tier advisor in Philips Securities and chief trainer at Trading Impossible. Right? So over the past few weeks, we have seen the Dow Jones right pushing higher and higher, hitting a high of about 29,000. But sellers came back and we kind of like sold off for the Dow Jones, like about more than 2,000 points over the past 1 to 2 weeks, and we are currently trading at about 27,000 for the Dow Jones, right? And the STI right over here have kind of like sold off as well with the US weakness. So there are talks about COVID-19 cases around the world increasing. There's a resurgence of cases in the Europe and the US, and also right now they're looking at a coronavirus aid package that seems like isn't happening in the US, and that's why the market sold off as well. And of course we have the technology companies in the US selling off. That's why Singapore tech companies sold off as well. Okay, so this is the STI. So we're going to look at the STI to see where we are right now as of the 25th of September and if there can be more downside. Let's take a look at the STI right now. So this is the STI as of the 25th of September, alright, 2020. So I did a video about a few weeks back. You can check it out on Facebook or YouTube. And what happens was we're somewhere around here, holding above that 2,500 critical support level. I mentioned that this 2,500 is key, alright, because in fact we've been holding above 2,500 since like April, May, June, all the way until now for about 5 to 6 months, right? But seems like over the past few days we've kind of broken. Let me just zoom it in for you. We've kind of broken that 2,500 level, the 2,480, a bit of a temp support there as well. That gave way as well, and we are trading at about 2,450, 2,450. Alright, so some weakness here I would say, because we have kind of broken this support. And in terms of the trend I mentioned, mid to long term wise, still pretty much a downtrend. Look at this, the blue line is like sloping down. Prices have been holding below this blue line, and look at this, the red line, the 100 days moving average. We actually like kind of rebounded. We kind of touched the red line and we kind of rejected it as well, and seems like prices are below this blue and the red line. So mid to long term trend still down for now, and the thing is we broke that 2,500 level. So hopefully, hopefully we can push back up or climb back above that 2,005. If the US were to rebound, we might see a bit of strength coming back as well. But if we do stay below that 2,500 level, which would now become the resistance level, alright, then just want to take note, we might see a bit of short-term weakness coming in again. We might push towards the next downside support for the entire market, for the STI, at about 2,400. 2,400, that was where we were pretty much in April. We kind of found a bit of support there. So we might see a bit of weakness towards 2,004, and hopefully then a bit of bargain hunting coming in for some of the blue chips like the banks. We might consolidate from like 2.4 to 2.5. And that will be the range, I would say, in the next few weeks or few days, as long as we stay below that 2,005, right? So that would be the STI for now. A bit of weakness you want to take note, because we kind of went below that 2.5 over the past few days. So in the previous video a few weeks back, I also mentioned about this bearish candlestick pattern for the entire market, and we call this a head and shoulder pattern, right? So look at this. This is a head right over here. This is a left shoulder, a lower left shoulder, and this will be a right shoulder right over here. So pretty much a bearish head and shoulder pattern with the support I mentioned at about 2,005, right? So with the entire index STI staying below 2,005, we might see we might potentially see this bearish head and shoulder pattern played out in terms of the downside, in terms of more weakness coming back. So in terms of price actions, in terms of the pattern wise, that would be it will not look so good, I would say, below 2005. So yeah, just want to highlight to you about this bearish pattern that I talked about in the previous video. So if you do like such quick and short videos like this on the market, right, do be sure to smash the subscribe button, right, hit the bell and the notification so that you will be notified when any new videos like this comes out on YouTube. And thank you so much for watching. Joey here. I'll see you in the next video.